Hello everybody, Cyanesk111 here, and welcome back to more Balatro. I am going to give the 15-minute city challenge one more honest attempt before I move on to the next challenge, which is Rich Get Richer. But I think I have a better idea about how I can take on this challenge, because with there being 2 of each face card in my deck, and the absence of the 3s, aces, and 2s, I think the best option for me to go is to ride the bus to as low as I can until the later blinds. Oh hey, there's Blueprint again. But I think what I should do is get as many scaling jokers as I can, and if I'm unable to get any, then I'll have to see what I can do about it. Gosh, that hardly made any sense, did it? I'm just rolling with it. I do have a Bloodstone on me now, and I just made 1 card into a wild, so I'm hoping I can get possibly a straight flush build going, seeing that the shortcut is going to help with straights greatly. Egg! You made a pretty good omelet 2 parts ago. But all heart cards are gonna be debuffed. And with this Bloodstone, that is gonna be a bit of a problem. I think I should avoid playing face cards whenever I can, and just try to get as many straights as possible. That's the strat I'm gonna be using for now. Plus I want to save my discards if there are any excess of face cards that I don't want to play and have Ride the Bus reset. In consequence, that was a high card, not a straight. But it didn't matter because it still got me to where I need to be for this blind. What to do? Egg's only at $5. I think I'm gonna keep what money I do have, and it'll generate some interest for when I'm ready to head to the shop next time around. If I want Bloodstone to reach its full potential, then I'm no doubt gonna have to convert as many of these cards as I can into heart cards. And since I have Egg, then I want to save it for as many rounds as possible so I can sell it and get a bunch of money from it. Mystic Summit. It should be useful for when I'm out of discards and I use them all up on getting rid of as many face cards as I can. Should definitely help. What are the odds of Bloodstone popping off? 1 in 2? And I've had how many unsuccessful attempts now? I lost track. Vampire, I don't really know what I would use it for. Square Joker. I'd only pick that up once again if I had the 4-finger Joker. But I don't. There's a 7 of Hearts I can take up. It's definitely not going to be debuffed by the pillar. I don't think this lucky card's gonna... Nope. But I am more than halfway there, which is good. I think it would be a good idea to have 0 discards, so Mystic Summit can do something for me. That's the way. Eggs at $14, but I still think I want to keep it for... so I can have more value from it later on. Telescope did pretty good for me when I was going through the Omelette Challenge. But I want to use a different strat other than just leveling up the same hand again and again. The Lovers I will go ahead and use on this 5 of Spades. It's going to be a wild. Next round. The Psychic. I gotta play 5 cards once I reach it. Bloodstone actually popped off twice, which is pretty nice. Unintended, by the way. There it went again. $17 for the egg now. There's a Devious Joker, but I'm gonna have to sell one of these to make room for it. Superposition is tempting, but I don't have any aces on me. And even if I did, I'd have to use a face card along with it. So, no thanks to that. Plus I don't have any 2s or 3s either. I am going to sell the egg, pick up the Devious Joker, and I will take this Mega Arcana pack as well. I can Fool to get me the Lovers, which is going to be used on this 10 of Clubs. And this Emperor will get me a Wheel of Fortune and Hanged Man. I'm definitely going to have to use the Hanged Man on some of these face cards here. Discard the rest of them. Please give me something. Screw you then. Not like I needed you anyway. I got one discard left, which I should have used if I wanted Mystic Summit to have an effect. The Chariot I will take. It's likely I'll have to use it on a face card. Hangman I will go ahead and use on these two queens. So that's an even less chance of having to use one. Neptune for a straight flush. I will pick that up. Next round is the Psychic, where I'll have to play 5 cards. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10. I'll use the Chariot on the King. Okay, so since the King was held in hand, it doesn't count towards resetting Ride the Bus, which is a relief. I will pick up this blank voucher. Hermit, High Priestess, Judgment. That's got nothing to do with straights. I'll just sell them both. I'll hope for something from the Celestial Pack. Hey, Saturn. Thank you for improving my straights for me. Charm Tag. I'm concerned about the upcoming club because I keep pressing the wrong button to view my deck. I've got 3 wild cards here, but 2 of them are clubs, so I want to say that's gonna hardly matter. But I'm not sure. To be perfectly honest with you. Got my Steel King with me, at least. Alright. That was a good hand. I will buy and use the Fool to get another Saturn. And this Arcana pack is going to contain... I'm gonna Hierophant this 8 at 7. It doesn't boost Molt, but sure does boost points. At least. I don't have my Steel King on me, but oh well. I'm still doing pretty good with the Bloodstone popping off. I'll take a Hermit. Supernova. And I've played straight 14 times. If only I had the room for it, but I don't. I'm gonna have to use DNA once again someday. Majority face cards right off the bat. I at least ended up with this setup. I think it would be better if I played the bonus card in case the heart doesn't pop off. Alright, turns out that was the right choice. I'm already on ante 5, so that's a sign I'm doing pretty good this time around. Bought the Hierophant, which I will stick on this 8 and 4, so I'll at least have something in case the Bloodstone doesn't work. And I'll take a High Priestess. But it's no Saturn, unfortunately. I'm gonna devil this King of Hearts. So even if I don't get the steel card, I can at least have a chance of getting the extra money instead. Bloodstone popped off both times. Unexpected. Didn't even need to use any of my discards, even though it would be a good idea if I did. This Mega Arcana pack is going to contain a Fool, though it has the Devil attached to it. You know what? I'll do it. But only for any face cards I'm willing to keep in my hand. Or actually... no, that's not a Fool card. I could play this Devil on the Jack of Clubs. And the Chariot can go on this Queen of Hearts. So now my chances of getting either a gold or a steel card are doubled. Each. 4, 5, 6. Shortcut doesn't work for gaps of 2, sadly. This should work. Lucky popped off. Wasn't expecting that. 1 in 5 chance last time I checked. Ooh, we got the Runner Joker. But is it too late for that? I mean, I'm on ante 5. You know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of Mystic Summit. Pick up the Runner. Plus 15 chips if played hand contains a straight. What's stopping me? Don't really know if I may come to regret it later, although I don't see a Saturn in here. But I'll go ahead and upgrade the flush, and I'll upgrade the full house too. Let's see if this contains a Saturn. Still no. But I'll go ahead and upgrade the 2 pair. The hook is gonna discard 2 random cards per hand played. Okay, good. You discarded both of the face cards in my hand, even though one of them was a gold. Oh, it's only 1 face card, but still. Alright. That went better than I expected. Saturn? No Saturn, but I'll take a Neptune. I'm still betting on straight flush happening at some point this run. Don't need a scary face. Hologram seems tempting. But I think I would only get that in a challenge if I were going for a build that relies on me getting as many cards in my deck as I can. So gotta pass on that. I'm gonna have to give up one of my gold cards. I'm in desperate need to upgrade straight again. You feel me? Playing this 2 pair will not cause the king to score. Oh, Bloodstone popped off all 3 times. Cool. This is going to be a problem. Am I gonna have to reset Ride the Bus after all this time? If I do, then I'm gonna have to hope for a really good Joker to come up. Plus, I don't have any 8s or 9s. So that means I got a 2-rank gap here. Crap. Well, I'll have to hope that this will at least get me close. Oh, okay. Guess I was worrying for no reason then. Alright. Steel Joker. Gives times 0.2 molt for each steel card in your full deck. I guess I could take that for if Bloodstone proves worthless. But Bloodstone is times 1.5 for each successful coin flip. Runner is eventually going to reach 100 chips and beyond. I think I get rid of Devious Joker, and I buy the Steel Joker, and with this Jumbo Standard Pack, I can hope for a Steel card. I don't get it. But I do get the 4 of Hearts with a blue seal. This Jumbo Arcana pack is hopefully going to contain a Chariot, which it doesn't, but I can get this Empress. Stick it on this 9 and 5. And I feel the need to sneeze now. Feeling went away. But that's okay. Got one of my gold cards with me. Runner's getting closer to the 100 chips. The 100 chips the Devious Joker had. Crud. Don't see any playable straights here, but I can get this 4 of a kind to work. And I did. Cartomancer. Tarot card when blind is selected. I think I've got all I need for right now. Empress. I'll take an Empress and use them on these 2 cards, the 10 and 9. Mercury. When am I gonna see a Saturn again, I wonder? It's gonna pain me to see $10 go away, but can't really risk not playing a straight at this point. That is still a straight. I'm already at $0. Not like I'm gonna be any poorer. Alright. On to ante 7. Come on. Hoping for a Saturn. Dang. This game is just giving me no mercy with the Saturns. With the lack of Saturns, I mean. Is it? It's gotta give me whatever I want sooner or later. I'm still doing good with the runner, increasing in chip value. But I still can't believe how bad my luck is. Hoping I get a 7 or an 8 out of this. Okay, I got a 7 at least. Definitely gonna be okay for this round. Luchador. What's the boss blind? The Serpent. I do pretty good with the Serpent, so probably won't be needing that. Chariot! I'm definitely gonna use that on one of my face cards. The King of Clubs in this case. Big blind. It's gonna give me this. Bloodstone had a good popping ratio that hand. I can take it. Give me a 6 or 7, please. I said give me a 6 or a 7, please. Or not, since I am at the required total. Celestial pack and hope for a Saturn, or Arcana pack and hope for a Chariot? It's definitely been a hot while since I've seen Saturn appearing, so here's hoping I see it this time. Well, I can go ahead and upgrade Pluto. Upgrade high card with Pluto if all else fails. 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. This is at least a definite straight. Five, 6, 7, 8, 10 is a straight. Okay, a pair is worth more than a high card. That much inside I do know. I guess I'll see what this does for me. Alright, good. I'll fool for a Pluto. This Arcana pack ought to be better. all else fails, upgrade the high card. As this game wants to teach me, apparently. I can't afford anything else. I don't want to reroll the boss blind and risk it being the Violet Vessel. God forbid. So that hand would have definitely gotten me over. Hoping for a Saturn still. Oh my god. Ah, man. Most of this run has been Saturnless. I'm gonna have to go ahead and take a 2-pair then. I think I've upgraded straight flush enough times. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. High cards are still gonna provide me the points I need. At least for the smaller blinds, but bigger blinds are a different story. At least got money from that gold. Saturn, please. I'm begging you. Come on, game. Give me a break. Can I at least get a chariot? No. But I can get this magician to use on the 8 and 7. There's that 4-finger joker, but I can't afford it. Guess I'll just have to move on. Flipping and shuffling all jokers. I don't think I need any gold cards anymore at this point. I suppose that with this high card I could see where the steel and ride the bus jokers are. So steel joker is right here, ride the bus is still at the beginning. I'm surprisingly over halfway there with just high cards. But those steel cards are definitely helping matters out for me. Well, I'll be. can now breathe a sigh of relief. I'm still pretty flabbergasted about how unlucky I've been with the Saturns, but the Plutos definitely made up for what was lacking of them. And, I can rest easy knowing that I've completed the second of the 20 challenges, so I'm officially a 10th of the way there. I don't think I'm gonna get very far in endless mode, but wouldn't hurt to see. Ah, there you are, Saturn, but a little bit late. Though I could upgrade straight one more time to see how far I can push things. No chariot. But I will take a hermit. Was tempting just to go ahead and grab that charm tag. But I think it's more important that I upgrade Ride the Bus as much as I can. No straights here, unfortunately. I'm still taking every high card consolation I can, and every dollar from the gold cards as I can. Take another high card upgrade. Why don't I? I'm gonna take a temperance. Gonna move on to the next round. This straight is going to be played. I think I can stand to not earn a few bucks, but... oh man. I don't know if I had Mystic Summit. I think I probably had that in the last part, but it definitely would be useful about now. Okay, I was spared a few thousand points there. Talk about cutting it close. Straight upgrade for me. It does not contain a Pluto, but I will take a Mercury. This Celestial Pack will contain another Saturn. Cool. And now we got the tooth to worry about. I still got a pretty good nest egg, so if my budget survives the tooth, it survives. A straight flush, this is. Whoa. And I didn't think I'd be seeing one of those, despite how hopeful I was. Well, high card is now worth more than a pair, so Gotta use that to my advantage. And that I did pretty well. Another Pluto? Yes, please. The standard pack will hopefully contain a steel card, but it doesn't. Does contain some 2s, though. What's my deck look like? Alright, it's only the 3s that make the gaps. So I can take a 2. Orbital tag is a 3 of a kind. No thanks to that. I find it very unlikely that I'll be reaching 560,000 points. Just using the hands I have. With even how high Runner got, and how high Ride the Bus got too. Steel Joker staying at 1.6 times. Don't really know if Bloodstone's gonna pop off with this 6 of Hearts. Well, it's been a good run, folks. And it got me to complete this challenge, too. 279,084 points this round. But I'm satisfied enough. And with that, this part of Balatro comes to an end. We completed the Omelet and 15-Minute City, and we unlocked Luxury Tax. Gotta pay $100 to the bank. I got a shock from reading the custom rules for Luxury Tax. Hold -1 cards in hand for every $5 you have. And I got 10 hand size. That makes up for it. But I think the most likely challenge I'll be doing next is Rich Get Richer, where the chips cannot exceed the current dollars. And I start with 100. Definitely something to look forward to. But as for right now, thank you everyone so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!